Greetings, miracle in motion. Here I am in my natural habitat. One might say I truly love nature. I might have mentioned it before, but I grew up in nature. I was fortunate enough to choose parents who took me out in nature before I could walk. So I was crawling around in moss, examining pine cones and whatnot. And right now I would say I don't have a relationship to nature, I have a relationship with nature. And as far as I understand, some aboriginals or people who live closer to nature, they don't even understand the question to be one with nature. How can you be anything but one with nature? And this body, your body, is of course made of earth. That's I think beyond debate. We are living inside a part of nature. Our bodies are physical and made of earth. And earth, nature, is a living library of wisdom. Some call it Gaia Sophia. That earth is a manifested dream of a goddess from the center of the galaxy. We will discuss that at a later time. I find it both intriguing and confirmative, if that's a word in English. I want to talk to you a bit about natural algorithms. Strange word, which is now filling our lives more and more, it seems. If I, for instance, just hesitate for a second on an image of a cute kitty cat, the algorithm thinks, oh, he likes kitty cats. Then my social feed is filled with images of kitty cats. Or if I even talk about something, it seems my phone is listening and shows me images of whatever I was talking about. It's a beautiful, misty, magical morning here, and nature is truly full of beauty. It is, when it's a bit grayish, the colors are more subtle, but it's no less beautiful. And what about natural algorithms? Natural algorithms. Well, the natural algorithm is different from the usual digital algorithms, because digital algorithms, as far as I understand, picks up what you're interested in and presents you with more. But the natural algorithm is connected to this field, the divine matrix. And the difference here is that you're not only presented with what you like, but you're also creating what you're expecting to see. So the divine algorithm is more about creation than delivering something to you. That's the main difference, as I see it. I just discovered this doing the dishes in my little cabin. So the divine algorithm feels almost wrong to use the words divine and algorithm in the same sentence. But the divine algorithm, it creates what you expect. And what about this living, breathing library of wisdom that nature is? I'm going to give you an example. All right, I have chosen or asked this pine to be part of my little demonstration presentation that nature contains some really penetrating wisdom. A tree, you know probably that there's a center in the tree When you cut down a tree, you see all these rings, and there's a center in the tree, and this center goes out into every branch, every little twig, and this center continues all the way out to every little needle. So the center is present from the seed out into the roots, through the trunk, out into branches and twigs and needles or leaves. And this tree shows us basically the layout of creation. And how does this relate to you then? Well, since you are part of creation, literally, that is also non-debatable. Inside you, let's pretend you're a needle here. Inside you is of course also the center, because you're connected to the center, to the seed of creation. And to me, usually it's a heart, because to me the heart is in my center, is in our center. And usually when people point, can you point at yourself? They usually do like this. They seldom do like this, or like this, or like this, or like this. They do like this, which is to me a sign that we intuitively know where our center is. So play with this. In your heart, you have a direct connection to the seed of creation, to the center of creation, the central nerve through which information and life flows. So, thank you, Fer, for being part of this presentation, and for giving us keys and clues to the layout of creation. Okay, as always, play with this. There are so many truths out there now. You're supposed to believe this and believe that and do this and do that and everything. But it's your truth that's the most important. And you are a unique lens through which creation can flow. And love, of course, is the basis. Whatever love is can be discussed infinitely, but to me it's the free flow of life, of energy, of harmonious creation. And harmony doesn't mean you just everything is good. A thunderstorm, a tornado is still harmonious in its infinite, or not infinite, but power. Maybe someone needed to hear this, I don't know. I felt like sharing it. And since nature is my go-to place and has been, as I said, since I was a kid, here I feel more at ease, because nature is always true. A tree is a tree, a rock is a rock, moss is moss. There's no pretend here. It is true. And a final reminder: awaken, remember, create. You are truly unique, and your truth is your greatest gift to yourself and to creation. Divine algorithms. You create what you expect, what you focus on. With love.